Okay, it's a beautiful Tuesday afternoon. Well, actually Tuesday morning. We're out here at Catalina State Park doing the Canyon Loop Trail. We've done it before. Just want to get out and get some exercise, build up our legs before we start taking some travels this summer. And it's incredibly busy out here for a Tuesday. Morning, folks. How are you today?
Doing good, and you're right.
What?
It's busy for Tuesday.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, somebody agreed with me that it's busy for Tuesday. And the first thing you do is hit one of my favorite things, a wash. A good size wash. And a clean wash, according to my love. Yeah, there's the wash. So you just cross over this. And basically the hike is, you'll see we're going to do a little climb. Then you run the rim of the canyon, drops down some steps to the bottom of the canyon. Maybe there'll be some water today. And that's the hike. So this is basically where it starts. You can see my love up ahead here. Lots of trails intersect this one. What do we have here? We have the birding trail, the Canyon Loop Trail, the Mono Canyon Trail, Trailhead, and it was either last summer or 2 summers ago. We had some major fires in the area. It was a strange summer. Monsoon, thunder, lightning, but no rain. And just set off a bunch of fires that for weeks these mountains burned. Well, let's head up the hill. So once you get to the top of the hill, you're on the rim of the canyon. You can kind of see the wash down that we crossed. So you can see it's not that much of a climb. And then just to give you a panoramic of the sights. Beautiful area. And you can see there's the parking lot where we came up here. That gives you a good view of what you'd be looking at if you decide to take the Canyon Loop Trail. And then once you get to the top of the hill, up on the canyon, this is where most of the walk is. Nice, flat, sandy, easy to find the trail. It's beautiful out here today. 70s, a nice little breeze, sunny. It's been in the mid 90s in Tucson for about the last week. And I checked the weather forecast and it said 75 today. And you're a little higher elevation than you are in Tucson. So it's always about 5 degrees colder up here. So just head down the trail. And here's a shot of the canyon that will be coming back through when we get to the stairs at the end here. So you can see it's not that much of a canyon, but you walk up here on the lip, go down some steps down the path here, and then walk down through the canyon back to where you started. About a third of the way through the hike, about halfway along the rim of the canyon, you run into this intersection where to the left is the Canyon Loop and to the right is Romano Pools, Romano Canyon. In fact, you can keep going on that path, the Romano Canyon path, and take it all the way to the top of Mount Lemmon, which is a relatively challenging hike. And we're going to be going the other way. I just want to see what's on this sign. They changed the sign since the last time we've been here. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it here, but it's Bighorn Sheep Management Area, no dogs allowed on this trail. You're actually leaving the state park and entering National Forest. And the reason you can't take dogs, usually can in National Forest, but it might disturb the bighorn sheep, which reside supposedly up there. Interesting story about the Bighorn Sheep Management Area. First moved to Tucson like 12 years ago. It's one of our first hikes. And I asked the ranger, where can you go to see the bighorn sheep? He said there hasn't been bighorn sheep here for decades. And then why can't you take your dog? Well, once they call something a management area, they keep it a management area. So a few years back, I'll just zoom so you can see different during the story. A few years back, they went up to the Phoenix area, grabbed themselves some bighorn sheep, run them down, put them up on those mountains up there. And of course tagged them and put GPS trackers on them. And then they found out that with those sheep up there, that was like opening up a buffet for the mountain lions. And yes, right now I'm probably within 2-3 miles of a mountain lion. So the mountain lions started eating the sheep. So the people in charge of the sheep had to go out and shoot the mountain lions. So to protect the sheep, they killed the mountain lions. Now those sheep left this area of their own accord. It wasn't infringement from man or anything like that. They just decided they didn't like this area. And if you go up to Ironwood National Monument, not far from here, there's plenty of bighorn sheep up there. But that's just an example of man trying to control nature. Let's put the sheep back. Let's kill the mountain lions because they're eating the sheep. So here we are down in the wash. I thought it'd be water. This is where I'm kind of off the path here. You kind of see over the millennium, rocks have been deposited in here. That just gives you an idea of what the wash looks like. So further down into the canyon, we actually do have some water. Not much, mind you, but some. Let's see if I can keep from getting my shoes soaking wet. Success! There's just something about the sound of flowing water out of nature. It's so peaceful, so relaxing. Well, we're coming to the end of the trail. Gives us a stream crossing at the very end, which always confuses me. If we didn't have if we're walking in a loop, there should have been a stream crossing at the beginning. Well, we're only crossing the stream once to get back to the parking lot. This is obviously the way to go since they've laid out these rocks. Somebody likes the other one better. And we have trail posts up here. So I get the idea that we did need to cross the stream. Hope you enjoyed the video. Oh, everybody says you know what to do. Like, subscribe, notifications, comment. But it does help get the video out to more people if you do that, and I appreciate it. So have yourself a blessed day, and see you on our next hike.